Hey guys, it's freaking hot in here. But hi guys, how are you? Hope you're doing well. It's a Sunday and I just, all the time really, but lately, I just feel overwhelmed with crap. And I've started a new, I feel like I'm always decluttering, but I just want to go through all realms of everything I own and make sure that everything I own is really like things I'm using, things I love, and just making sure everything's organized, everything's clean. And so I started with my makeup. But if you guys are into this, I can film more of them. My closet desperately needs to be reconfigured. My nail polish is like a whole beast of a project that I really need to get to because I'm completely out of room and I have a whole drawer full of nail polish that it's just a mess. But anyway, I've decided to declutter some things and I was decluttering my makeup today and I thought I would bring you guys along on the journey. And I knew I wasn't going to be getting rid of a ton because I truly have decluttered so much over the years, and I got rid of one eyeshadow palette, but I love all my eyeshadow palettes now. I use all of them, I dip into them every so often, so things are pretty tight as it is, but I did want to kind of go through things, get rid of things that I wasn't loving or just things I'm not reaching for, and I can pass them on to other people while they're still good. Today's video is kindly sponsored by Audible. You guys know I'm a huge fan of audiobooks, but if you don't know what Audible is, it is a website and an app that has an unmatched selection of not only audiobooks, but just spoken entertainment. So they have comedy, theatrical performances, podcasts, guided self-wellness situations. They have a ton of stuff for you to dive into. They have bestsellers and, news, politics. It's a great time for murder mystery or sci-fi situations. I had every intention of downloading something new and I don't even know, just trying to find something new. There are a ton of books that I really want to listen to about OCD since I'm going through this personal recovery of OCD, and my therapist has recommended so many. I have this whole list, which I can share that eventually. I kind of wanted to try them out first, but then randomly I watched a Holly Madison Q&A on YouTube and it kind of got me you guys know I love Holly Madison. She's my favorite celebrity. I love her. And I was prompted to yet again listen to her first self-memoir, I guess you'd call it, Down the Rabbit Hole, Curious Adventures and Cautionary Tales of a Former Playboy Bunny. So I know that's probably not everybody's cup of tea, but I love this one. This was actually my first ever audiobook on Audible. And if you have any curiosity about what it's like at the Playboy Mansion, you should definitely listen to this. She is just so well spoken. Her voice is really soothing. I started this 2 days ago and I'm already at chapter 7, so I've been listening to it nonstop. I even went to pick something up the other day and stayed in the car an extra 10 minutes because it got to a juicy part. So I completely love this. She has a second book. They're both available on Audible. But also Audible is doing a lot of amazing things right now during the self-quarantine or self-isolation. They're really doing their best to support people during this new normal. The first way is stories.audible.com. So this is a super cool tool to use if you have kids or even if you don't have kids, but it is thousands of audiobooks and titles to listen to that's good for the whole family, and it's completely free. You don't even need an Audible account to access it. It's accessible to everyone for completely free, anonymously, and it is so cool. And they have so many titles of books that you've heard of, fairy tales and all that, and just a lot of fun things for your kids to dive into. Another new thing they're doing to help support people is Audible Sleep, which I think is so cool. My therapist is big on trying to get me to meditate, and while at first, and I'm not a big meditator, I have not reached that level, but when I do meditate, I find that sleep time meditations are what's best. So I am super enjoying the Audible Sleep, and basically it's just short, soothing audio experiences that just kind of help you drift off. There's some by Nick Jonas and P. Diddy, which is super fun. But also, if you are an Audible member, you are getting a sweeter deal. They have opened up their Audible originals to just as many titles as you want per month. It used to be, I think you could only download 2, but now you can download as many as you want. And that's something cool about Audible as well, is they have a whole selection of Audible originals. How an Audible membership works is you get to download 1 book a month, and you get to keep that book. Even if you cancel your subscription, your book is yours to keep forever. And then, like I said, you'll be getting access to all Audible originals, however many you want a month. It's an incredible thing, and I think in these times it's a great way to occupy your brain without a screen, having some screen-free time. So if you want to try Audible for a month for free, you can go to audible.com/Amy and sign up. Like I said, the book you download will be yours to keep, but it's also very affordable and great to stay on. So yeah, let me know what books you guys listen to or what Audible originals you download. Thank you to Audible for sponsoring this video and supporting my channel. I'm working with them all year long, and that just, sponsors that sign me on for all year just mean a lot to me. So thank you guys so much. But okay, I have a pile of things that I've decided to get rid of, but before we go through that, I took speed clean time-lapse shots of me going through all the stuff. So I will insert that now, and we'll be right back to discuss what I'm getting rid of and why. Hope you enjoyed the speed cleaning. I always do. If only it went that quick in real life. But I did pull out a few things to get rid of, just pass on to somebody else, or I don't think any of these are like just straight up trash. And like I said, I'm doing it in this format because I really didn't choose to get rid of a lot. I've gotten rid of a lot over the years. It's just kind of like tightening things up yet again. So this has been in the drawer to get rid of. It's the Trader Joe's Watermelon Facial Mist. Something about this makes my face really itchy, whether or not I'm wearing makeup, so it just doesn't work for me. I kind of, when I bought this, I knew I probably wasn't gonna like it because I don't enjoy their rose spray for the same reason. It must have some sort of ingredient, which face mist can do that to me sometimes. It kind of like stings and itches. I wanted to like this because the packaging is so cute and all that, but I let you guys know already that I didn't like this in my Trader Joe's pamper routine, which I can link up in the corner. I used all Trader Joe's products and this one was not a hit. Okay, that's the only skincare thing. Now for some makeup. I have a couple Marc Jacobs ones, which I'm like on the fence about letting go, but I really am rarely using eyeshadow these days. So this is the Marc Jacobs Fantasine Iconic eyeshadow palette. There are like 2 shades that I really enjoy in here, but like I have these shades other places and I really don't wear a ton of eyeshadow, and I feel like my sister Katie would enjoy this a whole lot more than me, so I'm going to pass this on to her, even though it is so cute and so sleek and it like hurts me to let it go. I mean, we'll see if I change my mind. I can't make a commitment, but I think I am going to pass this on to her. It's actually been in my everyday makeup drawer for months and I haven't reached for it, so yeah. And then it also pains me to get rid of this because it is so beautiful. This is the Marc Jacobs Guilty Omega Glaze All Over Foil Luminizer. And as you can see, it is beautiful. It's just not a luminizing color for me, and it creases when you wear it as an eyeshadow. So here's the color. It's just too gold and too dark for me to like wear it, because what they want you to do with this is like highlight your shoulders and your clavicle and maybe like highlight your legs. I don't even know, but it's just too gold for me. It's not my shade, so I'm going to pass this on, I think, to one of my many makeup artist friends if they can make use of it, because it's just not my shade. It is beautiful though, so it pains me. I have this NARS Orgasm Lip Oil, which, to be fair, It feels really nice on my lips and it kind of smells like a popsicle, which is a plus. This is just in the shade Orgasm, but this is too pink on my lips and I do not like, it's too hot pink on my lips and I do not like the way it looks. My lips are like naturally pigmented like nude mauve and I'm just usually not a fan of hot pinks. So I'm gonna pass this on to my sister. I think she'd like it. It's a very like expensive luxury lip oil, so I want it to get used instead of just rotting in my collection because I'm not gonna use it. Damn, Marc Jacobs is really taking the hit today, but this is an eye or a mascara primer and it's a nude one, which is cool, but to be honest, I enjoyed it okay. I'm just not using it. And this has been open for a few months, so I think I am gonna toss this and not pass it on. Also, that's gross. I probably wouldn't pass that on anyway. So yeah, I'm gonna just toss that. And I did enjoy it as a primer. That's a step I'm not gonna do. I was upset this was all dried up. This is the NYX Lid Lingerie, which, I know I liked the lid lingeries. I didn't like the lip lingeries, but I liked these. This was a really fun, just kind of matte, like mauve color, but it's completely dried up. I had two other shades that were not dried up, but this one was dried up. But I haven't used these in a really long time, to be honest. I should get rid of the other two, but swatching them, I was like, oh man, I went through such a love affair with these. I want to use them again, but this one is dried up, so tossing that. Okay, I lied. There's a lot of them, just tossing. This I'm on the fence about. This is the Fresh Sugar Peach Hydrating Lip Balm, in which I enjoy the fresh lip balms. I'm loving the rose one. I don't know about this one though. Sorry, I'm like flipping you off as I'm putting this on. Oh, it does feel good. But I don't know though, I'm like I reach for the rose one and other ones over this one, so I feel like my sister would get more use out of it. So we're getting rid of that. Sticking to our guns, I'm tossing an old beauty blender because I had a new one, so I swapped that out and I've been using this one for too long. So we're not even gonna talk about that, we're just gonna toss it. I'm getting rid of two nude sticks products, which kind of like hurts my soul because I love nude sticks, but I have used this a couple times in the last month and I just don't love the way it sits on my eyelids. So this is their Magnetic Eye Color in Gilt. It's a really pretty gold color, as you can see right there. And it's like a great formula, but for some reason it just skips all over my eyes and it kind of creases. So it's just too creamy for my eyelids apparently. Again, my sister will enjoy that. And then I love their concealer pencils, but this one is just way too light for me and my sister's gonna have a great day when I give her all this stuff. But it's just like way too light for me. But I do love the Nude Sticks concealer pencils. I have one in my purse at all times because it really does like do just fine over powder. So it's perfect for like out on the go when you want to do a touch up but your face is already done, if that makes sense. You just like, you know what I mean? Okay, I hope you understand. But yeah, this is too light for me. It's just been sitting in my drawer because it's like, oh, I love this concealer, but I'm never gonna use it because the color doesn't match my face. Have some Sensei Mo. And then lastly, this ColourPop eyeshadow in Koosh. I wanted to keep just like one ColourPop eyeshadow just because like everybody loves them. And to be honest, I don't really remember how I feel about this because I never ever use it. So I am passing this on to my sister-in-law, Nicole, who is obsessed with ColourPop and I know will use it all the way down to the bare bones. It's right here. It's a really pretty color, but I just don't use it, so I'm gonna pass it on. But okay guys, that is it. That's what I'm getting rid of. That was my little speed clean declutter, just kind of reorganizing everything, kind of taking like a mental inventory of what I have so I can use other things. But yeah, it felt good to clean on a Sunday. I hope you guys had a great weekend. And yeah, I will see you guys very soon. As you've seen, the Halloween fall stuff is starting to roll out on this channel and we're about to go full-blown mode with the Halloween home decor haul and the decorate with me and just we're getting at it. So I hope you'll subscribe. I'll have my little face right here. You can click if you'd like to stick around in some videos you might be interested in. Thank you guys again so much for watching and supporting. Thank you to Audible for sponsoring and supporting. It means so much to me. And I will see you guys very soon. Love you.